Dear students, today we'll see what do we mean by differential phase shift keying, that is called as DPSK. So previous to this we have studied what was binary phase shift keying, and in that we saw the data was 0 1 0 1 0 1, and that we shifted the phase of the carrier 0 degree and 180 degree, and that is how we got the output. But in the receiver of the BPSK, we saw that we needed a coherent signal, that is a local oscillator was required. Now to eliminate that requirement of coherent and to have a non-coherent system while receiving, then we can go for differential phase shift keying, that is DPSK. Now here what we have to do is we have to take the present data bit which is going to have and the previous data bit which we are already having, and we have to compare them both and then generate a new bit. We have to compare the phases of both and generate a new bit. Like for example, the present bit is shown over here, our data, and this is the previous bit and this is the output. Say for example, the present bit is 0 and the previous bit in the signaling rate was again 0, then 0 0, if there is this, then the output should be 1. Similarly, if the present bit is 0 and the previous bit is 1, the output should be 0. Similarly, if the present bit is 1 and the previous bit is 0, the output should be 0. Similarly, if the present bit is 1 and the previous bit is 1, the output should be 1. Now if you look at this truth table, this truth table resembles to a logic circuit, a logic gate which is called as XNOR gate. In that XNOR gate, when both the inputs are same, the output is 1, and when both the inputs are different, the output is 0. Now this is what we are going to use for differential encoding. This is what we are going to use for a differential encoding, and then whatever output we get, those bits we are going to take and change the phase shift of the carrier. For 0 we are going to have a 180 degree, and for 1 we are going to have 0 degree. That means it is a combination of differential encoding and phase shifting. So this is known as differential phase shift keying. So this is called as your DPSK. Now with this we will go to see how do we generate a DPSK signal. Dear students, now we will see how do we generate a DPSK signal. Now in this diagram I have shown a DPSK or transmitter. That means we are going to generate a DPSK signal. Now here if you see this diagram, this part where you are having logic network and delay circuit, this part is entirely used to generate a differential encoding, differentially encoded bits. And this part if you see, this part is nothing but a simple binary phase shift keying, where you are having your polar NRZ encoder, product a modulator and a carrier. So first we will speak about this part. Now here you are having your logic network. This is nothing but a XNOR gate. It is a XNOR gate. So it will have two inputs. The first input is your binary data 1 0 0 1, anything whatever you are having, and the second input is the delayed version of the previous bit. The first bit before this incoming data, whatever bit we had, that will be delayed and given as one more input. That means this is the previous bit input and this is the present bit input. Now these two inputs are given to an XNOR gate, and the output of XNOR gate is called as DK, which is the encoded sequence. Now here, when both the inputs are same, whether it is 0 0 or 1 1, the output will be 1. If both the inputs are different, whether it is 0 1 or 1 0, the output will be 0. So that is the way we are going to obtain this differentially encoded bit. Now that bit will be developed in an electrical waveform by this polar NRZ encoder. Okay. Now this encoder will make these bits into an electrical waveform line coding. Now that line coding is used by the product modulator, whose another input is a high frequency sine wave, which will be the carrier. Now these bits will change the phase difference of this carrier. If there is a bit 0, it will give a phase difference of 180 degree. If there is a bit 1, it will give a phase difference of 0 degree. That means the output here will be changed in terms of phase with respect to the differential encoded data. So this output will be called as your DPSK signal, and this is how we generate a DPSK signal. So here the first part will give you how do you encode the data, differential encoding of data, and the second part gives you a binary PSK section. So this is a data encoded and binary PSK signal. A differential encoded data, binary PSK signal. Together will make a DPSK signal. So this is how we generate a DPSK signal. Dear students, now we will see how do we demodulate a DPSK signal. That means DPSK demodulator. So here we have written the topic as DPSK receiver, and in this we are going to see how do we demodulate a DPSK signal and get the binary data output. So from a modulated carrier, we are going to get a binary data output, which will be the information. Now here the first section what we have shown is a bandpass filter. So as the DPSK signal is given, the noise in that will be eliminated by this bandpass filter. After that, the differentially encoded data, that is DK, will be given to a product modulator, and a delayed version of it will be also given to the product modulator. Means what? The previous bit and the present bit. The same type of delay we had used in the transmitter section also. The same type of delay we are going to use in the receiver section also. So there is no coherent oscillator here. So this is a non-coherent process. So here the present bit and the previous bit both will go to the product modulator. So these bits will have their own phase differences. Either they can be same phase difference, or there will be a phase difference between them. Either there will be no phase difference, or there will be a phase difference between them. So this is a present bit and this is the previous bit. So both these waves are going to go to the product modulator, and the integrator is going to give you the cos difference, cos of that difference of the phase difference between them. That means the output will be X. Now here there will be a decision or device after that which will compare this output X with a certain threshold voltage. Here will be your threshold voltage. Now that X will be compared with that. If X is greater than 0, then the output will be logic 1. If X is less than 0, then the output will be logic 0. So in this way, the output will be a binary data which you will get from the DPSK modulated carrier. So here your DPSK modulated carrier is converted into an information in terms of binary data. This can be taken as a DPSK demodulator or DPSK demodulation. Clear? This is what we can say about DPSK receiver.